gonna try to do an oil change here. My recall is that the last oil change I did was about close on 2 years, and that's because I only go for short distances with this vehicle. The most I do is probably about 50 miles round trip, but most time I do about maybe 10 miles round trip. Let's see if we can figure out what tools I need here. Now, I use probably the 3/8 ratchet. I'll find out what socket soon. Alright, okay. Usually now you're supposed to get a washer to replace the oil bung, but I never usually do. So this is the bung. I don't know if my camera is focusing on it or not, but let's see if it's a 17 or a 15. Could be a 17. Yep, 17. Okay. We'll try and loosen that anti-clockwise. Alright. That pulled rather easily. Yeah. So, let me hold the pressure on it while I'm loosening it. Won't make too much of a mess on my cardboard. Yeah, keeping the pressure in there. It's ready to fly now. Let me see if I can just pull it out now. Okay, black oil, Texas tea. Yeah, Texas tea. Okay. Let me put this. I don't want to lose this bung, do I? Okay. So, usually I used to change my oil every 3,000 to 5,000, and then as budgets became more relevant, I changed to every 5,000 to 7,000 miles. I'm a bit surprised more oil is not running out than that. Anyway, it is what it is. Yeah. Looks like that's gonna drain. And I have it on the ramp. The ramp is sunk on the right hand side, so there's more combo to the right, which should allow for more efficient oil drainage. And the oil is relatively warm. I did drive it this morning. It was resting for about, I would say, an hour and a half, and I just drove it up on the ramp. So the oil is warm, so it should have been stirred up in the engine, and hopefully I'm getting any kind of sediments that's supposedly in there. I think I'll just let the oil drain and then put the bung back in and then get to the filter. Usually changing the filter is always messy. It's like there's no way around it. But you never know, I might find a way around it one day. There is a filter there. think a big vehicle like this would have a bigger filter on it. That's not the case. I usually just barely hand tighten the filter so that I can actually pull it with my hands. I do have a tool that I used and I forgot to get it, so I'll have to go get that tool. Let me do that while the oil drains. Okay. Yeah, man. I'm doing a little oil change.
What happened?
Why just doing an oil change? Well, it wasn't driving for about 3 weeks. So I took it to the mechanic. So he told me all kind of things wrong with it, you know. 10, 11 things. I was getting upset. Anyway, he said he think the airflow sensor is bad and the oxygen sensors.
Ah, it's a lot of shit. You have to tell me something specific.
Anyway, I did go ahead and get those. When I got the vehicle back, it was worse than before. So it took me about 3 or 4 days to get it back home, you know.
Right.
And when I got it back home, he did tell me that he thought probably the catalytic converter was blocked.
Okay.
And I thought that was reasonable.
Yeah.
And I was concerned that it might be damaging my engine if that was the case. So I took it to the muffler man. There's a muffler guy right on 441 on Johnson Street.
Yeah. My cousin do something in that.
Yeah, he treated me very nice. And first he told me he can take care of me for $450. I said, what? Then he said, all right, I can do something for $250. I said, what about 2? So he worked with 2. So I tell him, just bore a hole in it. I don't know what they do, you know. Just bore a hole in it and let it out. Don't let it be blocked. So when I get it back from him, I asked him, so it's not blocked now? He said, no, I replaced it. I put back another catalytic on.
Another, yeah.
So when I got it back, it was like, I don't know if it was mind over matter, but it felt a little freer. And then I was ordering some spark plugs and some wires. So I changed the spark plugs. And of course my hand's not as strong as they used to be, but I still got them out. And I noticed that 2 of them looked foul and 1 of them looked like it was non-strong, you know. But man, when I changed the spark plug, it was like a dream. It was like a beautiful girl driving around the block, man. But now it has a little issue that sometimes I'm driving, it just cuts out. But if I just press the gas, it comes right back in. But it just cuts out, you know.
Yeah. Let me explain something. Maybe it's not an issue, but maybe yes. Sometime after you clean or replace the catalytic,
Yes.
you have to give you time to the computer reset all that
Yes,
shit.
yes.
The computer keep inside with the fail, you know.
Can be. Yeah.
Sometimes you have to dry and
Yeah. Anyway, for the most part, it drives sweet, you know. It drives real sweet.
it's perfect.
So I want to change the oil, which I haven't done in about 2 years, just because it doesn't drive a lot, you know. And then I'm going to change the transmission fluid and the filter again. So remember, it was so bad it wouldn't even drive.
Yeah.
So I got to do that again. So everything takes time. Yeah, I have a tool to pull the oil filter, so I'm going inside.
That's perfect.
You good?
Yeah, I'm trying to replace a power steering hose.
Uh-huh.
You know, that shit is the knock is inside the aluminum.
Yes.
And you know, the steel and aluminum, and that shit is... I'm waiting. I put some hot, I wait.
Uh-huh.
The shit cold. I go to the gas station, come back, I'm trying to replace because I got like more than 15 days. I got the new hose. I can't replace it.
You can't get it.
Man, it's
Dang.
too hot. I replace every nut around. Everything is so sweet. But that one, you know, this is the way it is. I'm waiting, you know.
It's always a challenge, but one thing, when it drives sweet, it makes you feel good, man.
And the day that I appreciate that car, the blue car, but
Yeah, I see you like it.
yeah,
The
I
space and everything,
love,
man.
You look so small, and when you go inside, man, you move the seat.
Lots of space.
It's like truck.
It's the same like the Honda Fit.
Yeah.
They look small, but inside is like a freaking
The
house.
same way.
Yeah, Honda's good. I don't know why they stopped making that vehicle.
It's
They
very
should
good.
never stop making that
That
vehicle.
car got like 200,000 miles. And
Why did they stop making them?
Because that is not business.
They last too long?
It's business. Exactly.
Shit.
When I check online, every single car like this one is 200,000, 300,000.
People drive them a lot.
Believe me, Mike, I drive a lot of cars. I never feel the transmission like that one.
It's sweet. Oh
You
my,
don't feel nothing.
oh my goodness. Honda is good on transmission
Yeah,
though.
it is.
Yeah, Honda is good
that
on
one
transmission.
is so sweet, so sweet.
Oh man.
You see the another one? My brother buy that one for the wife.
Oh, that?
Yeah, the transmission is over.
Shit.
It's over. You know, I got in the back. I moved because I want to clean the back.
Yeah, I heard you yesterday. I was wanting to compete because this guy sounds like he's knocking a wall out.
Because I got a long time. I don't do nothing in the house. He's working in Florida City.
Yeah.
Yesterday I said, let me do something. I got the babies, but let me do something. You know, it's like the way it is.
Yeah. Hey man, take
All
it
right,
easy.
all right.
Get my tool. Yeah. Bless up. My wife threw away all my oil pans. You know, I keep the oil jugs to put the old oil in. Pull the oil filter with. Okay. So right on that second, where you see the shoe polish thing? Yeah, just move that. And then look behind that if you find a tool in a plastic cover it. Yeah. Is that it? Yeah, thank you. That's it. Thank you. Yeah, Tony. This is my tool. I've had this tool, I believe, about 20 years now. It's small, but it's really helped me out a lot. As I said, 20 years. I'm gonna keep thinking I'll probably get another one. Because what happened, this fits the smaller oil filters, but I can't even see it. I can't see where this thing is looking. Anyway, it's let me put back the bung in. Usually you should have a washer here. Every time I say I'm gonna get some, I never get them. It's like a compressible washer, so it forms a good seal. And if you ask those guys, they say you should change it every time you do an oil change. Of course, the mechanics don't do it either. I'll just tell you should do it. Now, what did I do with that wrench? Alright. Let's just, I don't find it too tight. Just hand tight. That's good. Yeah. As I say, our filters always make a mess when you try to change it. What did I do with that thing now? There it is. Oh, it's starting. It's good. This always makes a mess. I hope the camera is looking there. See what I mean? It always makes a mess. Always makes a mess. Now, there was a time that whenever I'm putting on an oil filter, I'd always put some oil in it. And for a while I stopped doing that. But I'm going back to doing that this time. I'm gonna put some oil in there. Okay, I bought a filter the other day. So let's hope I got the right filter. Find where it came from. Up there. Yeah. I like these from because the bottom part really gives you a good grip, whether to tighten or to pull. It's one thing I like about the Fram. But for the other MPVs, 2000 and up, Fram doesn't work well for me because the holes in the Fram, the filter holes are too small, and sometimes when you put them on, the oil light comes on. That's because it's not getting a good flow of oil. It took me a while to figure that out. So from that, I've been using the Motorcraft. That works well. I just hand tighten. And they don't usually leak if you hand tighten because the rubber seal does a good job. Yeah, rubber seal does a good job. Yeah. You know how to lift it up? You know how to lift it? Yeah, right there. Oh, look at that dust, man. Here, Daddy. Pull the oil filler. Probably take a bit. I can put back the water bottle. And take the bag now for around. Here. turn off and then take the vehicle down off the ramp. So we did make sure to add oil to the engine, and we added 4 quarts. When we measured what we had drained out, it was just short of 4 quarts. And so we'll make that settle in the engine and then check it again tomorrow or the day next and see if we need to top it up a little bit and get it to the right level on the dipstick mark. And so yeah, that's one of the cardinal things. A lot of people lose their engine when their mechanics fail to put oil back in. All's well that ends well. I did drive it around the block subsequently, and it was feeling a lot smoother. And so the next thing on the agenda will be to change the transmission fluid and transmission filter. I'll have to order both products. I anticipate it should run around, hopefully less than $60. We'll see. Okay. Alright, over now.